Hey guys, Joe here from XFoxGames, and check it out. We got a pretty cool hop up here for the Perses by Nerf Rival. Again, we wanted to kind of go over kind of this cool little hop up here, which I think takes the Perses from, you know, a good blaster to a, uh-oh, watch out. You better know where this thing's at on the battlefield. So before we even start, come on guys, definitely subscribe if you guys haven't already. Make sure you guys get in on those giveaways. We do have the giveaway going for the finisher or the Chronos, I believe, for either or of those, or again, you know, you got to mix and match. But we want you guys to get in on those because we want you guys to win some cool stuff. So let's get to this. I've seen already reviews on this. This is the Extenda hopper from Out of Darts. You guys can check it out there. We picked it up for, I think it was like $50 or so. So we're like, okay, you know, you get 40 rounds inside the Perses stock. If you guys want to check out the original video we did on this blaster, check it out right there, just so you can get a lowdown on it, right? How it performs out of the box. We think they are amazing, right? Both the blue and the red. I think they're amazing. 40 rounds. It shoots super fast. Like, I really, really like it. It's just sometimes for me, you know, 40 rounds, I know, 40 rounds is a lot, and I rip through them just super quick. So I'm like, how can I get more rounds in a hopper, not have to carry a bunch of, you know, extra balls on me in my pocket or a little pouch? And I think this is a good mixture between getting the additional balls that you need to shoot out of here, but not having to carry a bunch of stuff, and the price was pretty decent as well. One of the things about it, as you guys can see here, it fits right onto the stock top. So it's pretty nice. It just clicks right in. Pretty much to take off your clear acrylic plastic that sits on it normally, you just have those two tabs in the front and back, which are spring-loaded. So when you look at it very close, you're like, oh, you just got to push it in, give it a little bit of pressure, and it'll pop out. You do that both on the front and back side, and it'll pop out. And you could see, I mean, it takes this thing to like a whole nother level. And what's nice is on the front of this Extenda hopper here, you kind of have that, you know, kind of little door jamb right there where it's almost just like, if a lot of you guys are into paintball and things like that, it's almost just like a hopper mount for that, where, you know, you can have these different hopper mounts. You can use some of the Exalt ones you guys can kind of see here, where they kind of have those little flangey fingers so you can shove a bunch of balls in there, and hopefully they shouldn't come back out the other side, but typically they're going to come out because, right, they don't have that buoyancy like a paintball does. But this particular one is nice because it is magnetic. So you come down, clamps it closed, flip it up. You're going to notice it doesn't flip open all the way. That's probably most likely because when you use like a pod pouch of paintball, you got a couple here. They're super cheap. You can usually fit like, I don't know, 80 rounds, 100 rounds or something like that in those. So you can have those on a pod pack and just dump them in that kind of the door to the additional hopper here kind of acts like a funnel, which I think is awesome. Again, you could swap that end piece out down there to really any type of end piece that you want that fits on a normal sized hopper for a paintball blaster. Now, again, this thing doubles the capacity of the blaster and then some. You could really jam some in here, but I just say stick with, you know, stick where it's not too jammed. We did kind of fire about 4 or 5 hoppers worth just around, and it's a lot of balls to pick up, right, or dump back in here. It's just a lot, and we didn't have any issues. A couple times when we jammed a lot of them in there, we had to shake it a little bit, but again, it's the only issue we had is when we purposely jammed them in there. Now, they make this in a ton of colors. You guys can check it out there. I mean, get it in your particular color, you know, yellow, black, red, orange. We wanted to try and mix and match this red to the red. Now, it's not exact, but it's fairly close, so you know, I kind of wanted that to make it look stock, so we got a red that is close but not 100%. I was thinking about black, but then at the same time I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's stick red. Let's just keep it with the theme, right? Now, one of these things about the hopper that I really didn't realize until I put it on there is you lose your kind of aim of sight. Now, I understand at the end of this hopper you have a little tick right there for aiming, but no, it's just too big. As you can see here, it hangs over the side of the blaster pretty significantly, and it takes up a lot of real estate on top. So that when you know, on your old blaster, when you're looking down the front of it, I mean, you got that whole slim all the way down. You can see to the right, see to the left, and it was just so much more easier to aim. But with the additional hopper here, you kind of just lose the whole front end when you're looking down, and I can't see the front of the blaster, I can't see the right, I can't see the left. So a lot of times I have to hold it down here like this and just fire. So hopefully the additional rounds that I could shoot downstream make up for the lack of accuracy. But overall, I think it's a cool upgrade. I say if you do have 2 of the Perses like we do here, definitely at least get 1, right? And, you know, if you're going to use this as your main during wars, I think it's awesome. Holds a lot of rounds, shoots pretty quick. You know, it's good. Or, yeah, stick with the stock blaster. Either or is fine. I just think this is really cool because now I can use some of my paintball pod pouches and pods to load this thing really quick instead of using, you know, smaller pods and things like that. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of this. I'm very curious on how many of you guys actually have this out here. How many of you guys use this as a main, right? Is this something you guys use as a main or something you don't want to use, or if you like the stock better? Let me know. I'm always curious down in the comments, so make sure you guys subscribe, guys. Come on, get in on the giveaways. You guys know how to do it. Thanks for watching, Fox fans.